Good evening. I'm CBS 19 Weather Authority intern AJ Willie here with your latest on Hurricane Michael. You can see here it's making its way up the Gulf of Mexico. Currently sustained winds of 110 miles per hour, putting it right on that upper limit of a Category 2 hurricane. Expecting it to intensify into a Category 3 hurricane later on this evening, and then expecting it to possibly make landfall as a Category 3 hurricane in the afternoon and morning hours of tomorrow. You can see here on your satellite radar this well-defined eye with Hurricane Michael. Plenty of rain bands on the outer portion on the northeastern side of the hurricane. Expecting it to move, currently moving at about 12 miles per hour. So we're expecting it to make landfall in the early morning to late morning hours of your Tuesday. Along with the plentiful amount of rain, we have a fair amount of watches and warnings here throughout the Big Bend region of Florida, with hurricane warnings extended all the way from Appalachia and Panama City all the way up into portions of Alabama and Georgia. We've also got some tropical storm warnings and some tropical storm watches in the western portion of Florida and up into the southern parts of Alabama. We've also got some storm surge warnings stretch all the way from Panama City all the way down to the Tampa Bay area, with anywhere from 8 to 12 feet of storm surge expected throughout the course of Hurricane Michael. As we track Michael here, currently situated in the southern portion of the Gulf of Mexico, moving north at 12 miles per hour. Expecting it to make landfall as a Category 3 hurricane. So some devastating winds, some torrential downpours are possible with Hurricane Michael when it makes landfall early in the morning on Wednesday into the afternoon hours on Wednesday. And once it does make landfall, it will quickly be downgraded into a Category 1 hurricane and into a tropical storm as it makes its way up the East Coast. Should be out of the Big Bend region by the afternoon of Wednesday into the evening hours of Wednesday, making its way all the way up the East Coast, which will bring some more rain to the already well-soaked portions of Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, up the coast of North Carolina. So that is also something to keep track on as we're tracking Michael. Your futurecast here, as we get into Wednesday morning, we start to see the first signs of Hurricane Michael making its way into Panama City and Apalachicola. As we progress throughout the day on Wednesday, full-on hurricane mode in Wednesday afternoon. It's going to be some torrential downpours, anywhere in the ranges of 10 to 15 inches of rain associated with Hurricane Michael. Very strong major hurricane force winds as well. Sustained winds anywhere from 75 to 90 miles per hour throughout the day on Wednesday. Still seeing some of the effects in the northern portions of Florida as we get through Wednesday evening, and the storm pretty much makes its way out of the Big Bend region by Thursday morning into Thursday afternoon.